But I'll be back in a few hours. I'll see you at midnight. In the meantime, Adam Freeman, everyone.
Well, a happy Saturday afternoon. Welcome on in, everybody. We are really excited. The man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Jay King is here in the studio. Oh, and he has some mighty fine things to share with us today. I grabbed 3 items that I had to show you right out of the gate. One is Labradorite, but I don't just mean any old Labradorite. I mean Labradorite with the Labradorescence that we crave. Look at the size of this. If you love Black Friday pricing as well, by the way, oh my gosh, are you kidding me? As if that's not gonna sell out in a heartbeat. That is spectacular. We're on a sale price today of $190. That is gorgeous. That is, Mr. Jay King, he's actually live in the studio with me right now. Jay, you've got to jump in here. Jay, this is spectacular.
Well, you know, we talked about Labradorite, we talked about Labradorescence, but if you look at this, and it, you know, from the way this is cut, they chase the fire on it. If you look at this, this is premium, but it's not just the material, it's actually the way that they cut it.
Well, they've cut it the best possible way in the world because it's just alive with excitement. I can't wait to get there. 119, that's what this season is all about. I'm gonna show you something that nobody's gonna believe. Welcome to the world of Phantom Nephrite Jade. You heard me right, Phantom Black Nephrite Jade. This is spectacular. I'm gonna handle with TLC because only 100 people in this amazing country can own this. Jay King, am I seeing this correctly? I've never seen Nephrite Jade Phantom before.
This is a brand new jade. It's the second jade, natural jade, that I've had in 46 years. Wow. That actually is a jade. Tessa, it's a nephrite jade. It's brand new. This is very limited. First time we've ever launched it. And we're working on getting more, but I can't really guarantee it. But this is a natural jade. It's brand new mine find.
Only 108, that's it. And then I take great pride in sharing with you, all of Jay's fans, some amazing news. We heard your feedback, we read the emails, we saw the messages. It has returned, one time only. This is the storybook of Jay King. This is Jay's legacy brought to life with a necklace that previously sold out in record time. Welcome to the world of blue lapis, of turquoise, of spiny oyster shell. Jay, this is like a Korean necklace for you, right?
You know, it's one of, yeah, it's got so many stories I can tell. And it's really kind of what Mine Finds is about. It's got, of all of the top 6 materials that I've used throughout my career, this has got 3 of them in it.
We're gonna make this fair for everybody. We're doing it at the end of the hour, and I'll certainly keep you apprised of the situation, but we expect that to be the fastest sellout of the entire show. In fact, what I'll do is, I'll bring this right over here with me. I'm gonna sit it right beside me as we go over and meet Mr. Jay King. Jay, it's wonderful to see you, sir. We're starting out with something also brand new, red rutilated quartz.
You know, this is a, it's a natural rutilated quartz that we discovered in Brazil. Man. And this has the most unique color to it. It's not like it, here it's kind of like appearing like it's kind of like a pinky color, but it's actually, it's got a lovely, almost like a peach tone to it. But it's translucent, it's vibrant. It just basically talks to you. Here again, it's a brand new material. We're just launching it right now. Nobody else has seen this. And when we say it's red rutilated, when you get this, and if you do decide you want to check this out, and you get it home, you'll see there's actually red crystals growing throughout the material. That's the rutilated material. So there's actually crystals within the quartz crystal structures. And this is a natural colored quartz. It's just like, you know, in natural colored quartzes, just So everybody realizes that's what amethyst is. That's what citrine is. That's what peridot is. You know, a lot of the semi-precious gemstones are actually forms of colored quartz. And colored quartz is the rarest form of quartz. Of course, quartz being one of the probably the widest,
sure.
Most plentiful minerals on planet Earth is quartz. But colored quartzes are very, very rare.
Well, you can see, and I believe it's Shalane, the lovely Shalane is joining tonight. Shalane is here. We were saying what a wonderfully unique name and lovely name Shalane is.
I have to tell you, you know, with Shalane, and it's not like I don't get out there. You know, but like, and there are certain names that you will hear. I've been in every part of the world, honestly. Okay, and I've never heard that name before.
Beautiful.
It's a lovely name.
Poor Shalane. Shalane, we're all looking at you. You're just wonderful. We love you. Well, Shalane looks $1 million, as you would imagine. It's the softness, it's the femininity, it's the cut, it's the faceting, it's the 5 6-sided rutilated quartz stations. I have under 70 now left for the entire country. Free shipping and handling. Obviously, FlexPay. We have a lot to do in these next couple hours. I also want to give everybody an early heads up. At the top of 7 p.m., we're going to do an amber necklace at a price that will rock the foundation of HSN. It's just mind-boggling, so stay with us for that. A lot of you asking about that legacy piece from Jay. That is at the end of this hour. Trust me, the pricing, the value will be worth the wait. Obviously very popular. When it comes to this, we certainly love the feel, the style, and the look. Thank you for orders on 818-360. We want to move along to our next item, because next is, imagine a Peruvian pink opal, but not. Imagine something, and I think now in America, do you say mauve or mauve?
Mauve.
And I would say mauve.
Yes, you would say mauve, but no, the correct pronunciation is mauve.
I will adjust my pronunciation for this. I'm going to get so tongue-tied.
Well, you know, potato. I mean, you know, potato.
It's a mauve. It's a mauve. It's cameo mauve stone bead necklace. Jay, this just on screen captures people's attention because it is that beautiful color. And you're telling me that this is like that? This is actually as it is?
Okay, one of the things when people call me, and people will call me all the time, and they'll send me pictures and they'll say, is this real?
Right.
Is this real? And one of my things that I constantly tell people, I said, there are exceptions to the rule, but if it looks too good to be true, it probably is, all right? And in this case, this is a natural material. I don't know of anybody else that has this material or has used this material. I found this a few years back, going to a turquoise mine in the middle of nowhere and ran across it. And I have to tell you, I didn't know what it was.
Right.
And it looks like a pink opal.
Yes, it does.
And it has a lot of the characteristics and natural characteristics of pink opal. It's actually a form of talc. Now, I know that everybody, when you say talc, you go, oh my God, you know, like talcum powder or talc or chalk.
That's what comes to mind.
Yeah, and that's why you don't really see a lot of gemstones or a lot of, you know, jewelry that's made from talc, because it's too soft, it won't polish and whatever. It's a form of talc, but it's very, very, very hard. It's actually harder than opal. That's why I knew it wasn't opal, because when we did the hardness test and we did the streak plate on it, it was harder than natural opal is. So.
Well, it's beautiful. I mean, let me tell you, I think when you look at it, that beautiful solid color, that stunning consistency, and that subtle soft shade of pink is so attractive. We long for the pink stones, Jay, but there's just not many of them, right?
Well, you know, if you think about, okay, I want you to think about this. What are the natural pink stones that you can think of? You know, you've got like pink tourmalines,
Sure.
you've got pink sapphires, you've got pink opal. I mean, there's like certain barrels that are pink.
We're running out though.
Yeah.
Now.
Okay, I've only got one hand here, and I haven't even gone to the second hand. If I go past 2 hands, then I'm pretty much lost, all right? But I'm just saying, yeah, if you think about it, there's not a lot of naturals with the capital N pinks that are actually natural pinks. It's a very, very rare color in Mother Nature. And if you look at this, though, when you look at it, it looks too good to be true. You just wouldn't think that this is cut from a natural material, but it is a natural rough. In fact, I had a piece of it, and I left it in the green room. So if you could give me about like 15 minutes, let me run over there. I'll be right back. By then, it'll be over. But anyway, I did bring a natural piece of this, and it is a natural pink, solid pink, but it is so clean and clear. What a great look. But people, they're going to think that this is some kind of pink opal when they see it.
Guys, we're nearly sold out of the necklace and of the bracelet. I encourage you to check it out. There's even a mauve stone ring and earrings online at hsn.com if you would like. There's the earring. Oh, you see it right here, $79.75. Just if you love the look of it and you're looking to complete the collection, you can certainly find them online. $42.75 for the earrings, $79.75 for the ring. That color is so unique, so pretty, and I really think you'll get a lot of wear out of it. That is for sure. Still to come in our show tonight, we've got Black Friday deals to get excited about. But right now, we are going to talk about the Labradorite. Let's get this one sold out. Talk about an easy purchase this afternoon. This is Labradorite the way it should be. It's why there is such an attraction, a magnetism, and excitement surrounding it. This is your new Labradorite necklace for only, and I use that word very respectfully, $119.98. It's massive. It's faceted. Chasing the fire lines, like Jay said, you see the colors bursting through here from every which way and angle. I want to get the official update. Producer Pat, how many of our Labradorite do we have left now? How many? Is less than 1,000? Okay, so guys, we are less than 1,000. It is on sale for the lowest price ever. It was $200. We're down to under 120. I want you to get it home and at least try it on. You have till the end of January to return it if you don't love it. But for all the talk of Labradorite, this is what people really have in their mind's eye, Jay. This is why it's so popular.
Here's the thing with Labradorite. Okay, Labradorite is one of those natural materials that has its own property, which Adam is, you know, you should do this as a career. You're demonstrating this lovely. I mean, you know, I have to say, you know, you really, you know, like you show things very well.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, but with this Labradorite, it has the property, its own property. It's called labradorescence. And the labradorescence, when you see this material, you see it as Adam is just like moving it in different angles on the light. What you're seeing there is it fluoresces. And that's because of the fire line in the natural material. Now, here's the key. Now, number one, this is top grade Labradorite. This comes from some very dear mining friends of ours in Madagascar. They mine this. This is all premium quality material. But here's the thing with Labradorite, okay? And I say this time and time again, and I show people this. You could have the finest Labradorite on planet Earth, okay? And this is the grade that this is cut from. But if Labradorite has, let me show you the fire line.
You see it, you see it, you see it. You see it. You got this, Jay. You got this.
I'm gonna have to have you do it.
I'll show you later, Jay. I'll teach you.
Okay, I've got to learn. I don't know why you guys can't see this.
Well, no, you do. You're doing it. We got it.
But you'll see it actually. You'll see it fluoresce.
Yeah, right there.
Do you see that? We can't get the angle on. This is like a studio light.
There.
All right, but okay. Do you see me like showing this all different things? It's not flashing. Yeah. Do you see all of a sudden?
Yep.
Do you see that?
Alive.
It came alive.
Yep.
It looks like it's on fire.
Yep.
Okay, that is the property of labradorescence. What's causing that, though, if you could look at this material, if I showed this to you, you can see the fire lines here, yep. Adam? Look at the fire lines.
I see it.
Do you see that?
Yeah.
Okay, when they cut this material, Adam, you know, I'm showing him right now. You can see that? That's the fire line.
Yeah.
They have to, when they cut this material, you can't cut it up like you would do a normal rough material where if you can imagine this, most roughs, like I would have a piece like this, and I would cut this up just like a loaf of bread.
Right.
Make slices a certain thickness, and then from there, I would either cut my blanks for my beads, or I would cut my cabochons. With this material, you actually, as they're cutting this, they have to do what they call chase the fire, orient the stone. So you can't cut it like you would slice it up for like a loaf of bread. If you do that, you'll lose the fire. You just saw me there where I'm actually chasing the fire in studio lighting. Okay, when you get this home and you get it in natural light, okay, real natural light, you're gonna see this, it literally comes to life. It will talk to you. But that is because of two reasons. Number one, okay, A, the quality of the material. B, though, is the craftsmanship and the quality of the cut. When they cut this, they actually chase the fire lines of the natural rough. Do you know that for people who don't know what we do, we have a very niche business, right? Everything you see here on the show is not only created by us, our designs, but we make it from the rough, really mind direct, okay? We do everything in-house. I don't buy anything from anybody. We don't buy things pre-finished or pre-done. So I can really talk to the fact of how it's made and really what it is. And I'm telling you, of my lapidaries, and I've got some people that have been with me for over 30 years. Wow. I have, every lapidaris is different. I mean, they have different levels of what they can do. Even the lapidaries that I have, that I only let cut, like my Ethiopian precious opal, my Australian precious opal, my fire agate, things that I have a lot of money in, right? The natural rough. And if they mess it up, I mean, it's gone. A lot of them can't cut this material. I only have a handful of mainly women for some reason. But I have male and female lapidaries, but for some reason to cut our labradorite, it seems like a lot of our lady cutters actually that we have can actually see it better and see the fire bear and see the fire lines. I was just showing Adam this. You can literally see the natural fire lines in the rough material. Yeah. And this is the rough that we cut from. It's just that all I've done is kind of buff that up, polish it up so that we could have it for a specimen.
Well, it's great to see it though, to see where it comes from, what it looks like, how it comes to be what it is. We see you. We are down to the final few hundred now with everybody placing orders. Don't forget the ring is available as well. All sizes. So if you want that labradorite, you can have the matching ring if you so desire. I do want to quickly say, forgive me, for those wanting it, we can't do it earlier just because we would disappoint too many people. I don't think there's been a necklace over the past 12, 16 months that's had as many requests for a return as this necklace. I mean, lapis is that gorgeous, the oyster shell, and of course in there, what am I
Angel pink turquoise.
Angel pink turquoise, thank you, sir. Those three colors, those three beautiful materials are the very backbone of J. King. We will make this available to America at around 6:48 East Coast time, so please stay with us for that. I want to make sure that you get an opportunity to get it. All right, we're going to keep on going. There was that matching ring that we mentioned in terms of the labradorite. So we love that. We're going to give you the details just so you've got the pricing because it's only $59.98. And again, sterling silver, 925 stamped. It's 5 flex pay of $12 and free shipping and handling. Jay, maybe it's just the ring, right? There's something for everybody.
Well, in this ring, just everybody, if you're thinking maybe it's too large for you, just know that these are all handcrafted and they're all done by our silversmiths, which is really key. We're one of the few companies in the jewelry industry where that really we still have silversmiths that actually build the product. It's really, becoming a lost art. Silversmithing, goldsmithing, most everybody right now, they cast or they stamp. These are all individually hand fabricated from sterling silver sheet material.
This is the real deal, everybody. And talking of the real deal, let's take a look at Heavenly Well Lake.
Is this cool or what?
You've got the exclusive, Jay.
I have the exclusive.
Nobody else, just you.
Yeah, if you want to buy this turquoise, then you gotta shop here.
Right here. Just before we show you the necklace, that cuff is available as well, by the way. For those wanting a cuff, that is on a special sale price. I like that because you're gonna get turquoise in there as well as the lapis, $259.98 with free shipping and handling and 5 flex pay. Just for a second, just while we've got this out here, just so you can see it. Jay, your cuffs, we never do big presentations because very few of them ever. There are only a handful ever made.
You know, we specialize in cuffs is one of, in fact, that's what I specialize in. If, you know, like with me, one of the things, that, if you saw, actually it's kind of sick, between cowboy boots, belt buckles, and bracelets, I have to tell you, man, it's really, it really, when people look at it, they go, man, you got a problem. You know, like, because I collect cuffs. I wear cuffs on a daily basis.
You do?
On a daily basis. I have different cuffs for different times of the day, different things I'm going out. I love cuff bracelets. And one of the things that I started out making was designer cuffs. I mean, and it's something that goes way back with me. I love this, and you got this combination of this beautiful Afghani lapis. Here again, this is that lapis that you can't really get anymore. This is that real high natural blue. Most of the lapis anymore that you see out there is all denim lapis. This is pretty much non-existent, and then you've got that amazing Campitos turquoise with that.
I love the combination though, the trio that's there, the way it's set, the free form, that kind of organic look, that natural look. But you know, to Jay's point, if we were in Sedona right now or Scottsdale and we were in a gallery, Jay, add maybe a 0 onto the price there would be more realistic.
Well, okay, and I'm not knocking, you know, like the only reason I don't want anybody to, you know, there's a reason for that. Okay, you know, I mean, you have the artist. That's how we all started, right? We started out making what my British wife would call a one-off.
A one-off,
okay?
Yep.
And that's how I started my career. You know, Brian and Crystal are the same thing. In fact, they're still gallery artists. They still make gallery pieces and gallery designs. What makes this so different is this. Number one, these are really one-of-a-kind designs. In fact, if I lined up 6 of these cuff bracelets next to each other, I could show you every one of them, because they're made from natural materials, is going to be uniquely different in their own right. There are no 2 that can be totally identical. It's impossible, because you're cutting it from natural lapis and you're cutting natural Campitos turquoise in this case. Also, look at these, and this is the ultimate in hand craftsmanship. Do you see those cabochons? Those are what we call free-form cuts. So they actually take the rough material, they blank that out, and those are all free-form cuts. That is not something there is no machine made that will actually even cut those cabochons. So even all the bezels, cups that these are sent in, all that silver work on there, that's all custom done by our silversmiths from sheet material, and everything is custom made from scratch just to fit those cabs.
If you are interested, we have about 3 dozen now left before it's completely reserved. I hope you're in good health and happiness. It's a really special piece. Again, lowest price ever seen. You can shop more from Jay's gallery collection online at hsn.com, where there's always something exciting to discover. Jay has so many items, many of which never even make it onto TV. So if you want to go shopping, I promise you will find something that makes your heart skip a beat. We're going to keep on going as we venture towards the amazing presentation of our J. King legacy piece towards the end of the hour. This is that Heavenly Well Lake, though. A lot of buzz going around insider circles when it comes to a new turquoise that Jay loves to bring you exclusively. That's also, Jay, at the foundation of your business, right? It's bringing us specialty items.
Well, you know, they call us, the show's called Mind Finds for a reason.
Was it always called Mind
No, it
Finds?
wasn't. No.
What was it originally called?
Well, originally when we came on air, it was Santa Fe Silver, because that's what we did. We only did, you know, and we're from New Mexico, right?
Santa Fe Silver, I like that.
Yeah, actually, Marjorie Griffith, my buyer at that time, who was my buyer for well over 20 years. I mean, she's
retired now.
She's retired, but Marjorie and I still go out to dinner, and she still tells me what to do and gives me advice. And I take it to heart, because she actually really was one of the key figures in building my business. And she's the one that said, you know, Jay, you really don't do a lot of Southwestern designs. Most of your designs are very unusual, very unique. And she came up with the name Mind Finds. She goes, you go all over the world, Jay, going to all these different mines. So you're really finding things at mines. And Marjorie's the one that I have to say, yeah, they came up with it. So it's one of the big things I give to her. Here's what's so cool about this, guys. and I'm telling you right now, number one, this is Heavenly Well Lake turquoise. You cannot get this from anybody. Nobody.
Left.
Right now, I have an exclusive, and I say right now, no one else has this rough material. The problem is I might not ever have the rough material too. I mean, I'm hoping this isn't a one and done. I've been trying to, I can't get in, right now I can't get to this mine, okay? I'm not, I'm still locked out. There's no way that I could get in. Could I get there? Yes. Would you see me for about 2 months? No. I could get in, I just don't know if I could get out. I really don't. But I have to tell you, I've got a friend who's trying to make sure that we're going to be able to get more of this material. But the reason I have this material is that we put in the seed money, we got everything, and like I said, we found it. We specialize in turquoise and turquoise from around the world. It's one of the things we specialize in. What this has going for it, look at this. This is all that natural blue, that high blue material, that robin's egg blue. And then you can see on this what we've done to really make it special and very different. We've put the little splashes of silver through it. So it makes it kind of like come to life. And this is an exclusive, and this is an exclusive turquoise. I mean, you know, we've done this look before in different materials, coral and different turquoises. But this is what we call a waterfall necklace. So you've got that graduated look. You can also torsade this so you can twist it if you want to. Just a great look. But what's really key to it is the quality of the turquoise. We
just love it. It's gorgeous. And I tell you, with only 100 now left, that is going to be another sellout for the show. The earrings are available. The earrings are coming in at $49.98. This is that tassel drop, which we also love, a little bit of fun and flirtiness because you've got that movement there. But again, nobody else has this because it's again made of the Heavenly Well Lake turquoise. Less than $50, $10 on FlexPay. All of the items Jay and I are sharing with you tonight are all backed by our extended return policy. We want you to get them home and try it and see, look in the mirror and ask loved ones, family members, what do you think? And if they don't go ooh and ah, of course you can return it back to us for a refund of the purchase price. Excitement building, less than 20 minutes away from Jay's, really a career piece, a legacy piece containing the finest and most sought after materials from Jay's career. Next up, we want to take another kind of snapshot at turquoise, this time a gold matrix ring. There's actually a ring, there's also a cuff, there's some great pieces here. So we're going to start with the ring and the bracelet, Jay. Gold matrix, as the name suggests, the gold color matrix is right there, very prominent and present and beautiful.
Okay, and this is a natural turquoise. This comes from Chile. I can't claim I have an exclusive, but I will tell you I get all of the good material.
There we go. That's what we care about.
So that's all I care. We pay a premium. I don't think they really if they don't market to anybody that I'm aware of in the United States because nobody has it. And the reason I know that is because everybody's trying to buy my rough. But I want you to look at this. And here again, you know, if you're a turquoise collector, okay, and if you really know turquoise and you really know what turquoise is about, okay, these are the kind of pieces that are highly collectible. And this material eventually will be one of those turquoises, I guarantee you, that will just be non-existent. You won't be able to get it.
Today, gone tomorrow.
This is what's really amazing with this turquoise. Do you see this natural gold matrix in there? Okay, this is the matrix pattern that you're seeing in there. That is natural. Do you know that there are people that actually, they make even the compressed nugget block and stuff where they'll actually put different materials in that?
To get that?
To try to simulate this look. This is probably one of, okay, here's the thing with turquoise. Every turquoise has its own personality, it has its unique characteristics about it. What I love with this material, it has that beautiful natural gold matrix, that webbing that goes through it. And this here again is natural. And this is all natural pieces. These aren't, they're not compressed nugget material, and that's what makes this key. And that's what makes it so expensive. If you look at this, I guarantee you, if you look at the deals on this, if you went and just tried to buy this cabochon, okay, if you, this cabochon, if you went and tried just to buy the cabochon at wholesale in Tucson, and somebody had cabs this big from these large pieces, you would probably be paying close to what we're selling the whole entire design for, silver and all. But because we're cutting this from our natural rough material, and we're buying it directly right at the mine, I get the absolute best price for the rough material. I also am able to get select pieces where I get large enough material to cut huge cabochons like this. All of the silver work on this is all done from sterling silver sheet material. It makes a huge difference. Our silversmiths handcraft each one of these one at a time. You can see how those are all cut out, how they're all done. Inside that, do you see how that they've actually done this? Where they've set that cabochon, and you can see the spaces in there. Do you know the reason that they do that? That is done for a reason. We actually design it like that. So when you put this cuff on and you're adjusting it for your wrist, you're not putting any pressure on the cabochon. And so you don't have to worry about popping the cab or popping the stones. It's actually done like that. There's so much that goes into creating these designs. And our designs, we not only, just so everybody knows, we not only want to give you the biggest bang for the buck, we want to give you something unique, something different, but we also want to give you something that you're going to wear for a lifetime, right? And then be able to hand it down. When you have a lot of these designs, if they're not designed right, you could have, and I've got a few, I'm guilty of it. Actually, I can show you things that I have in my collection that I wear every now and then, but very carefully, because you cannot bend them. If you touch them anyway, when you fit them on, when you put them on ginger, and then they're great. But you can't just be playing with them. I tend to play with my jewelry constantly. And so with this, you don't have to worry about it popping. Also, when you're adjusting it to get it to fit you, okay, you're gonna have to put a little pressure, and when you do that, you don't have to worry about popping out the cabochon.
Fivers, I believe, just sold out in the ring. We have sizes 6 through 10 available now. The cuff is down to the final 115 before it is sold out. Again, real, genuine. When you see that beautiful gold matrix running through it, that river of gold, that is real. It's not been simulated to look like that. That is what it looks like. Again, special and precious, lowest price ever seen on television. We're down to $223.98 on the bracelet, and that ring, of course, less than $80 if you order today.
If you look at that ring too, on the turquoise ring, you know, when you've got, look at the size of this cabochon. Look at the size of this. Look at the design, the contemporary design on the sterling silver. Again, those are all individually handcrafted, one at a time. They're not mass produced. This isn't something where they have a mold and they make oodles and boodles of them. They're all individually handcrafted.
We're gonna get to our next turquoise composite bead necklace. Obviously, I know we're counting down now until the massive presentation of Jay's legacy piece, a career piece for sure. Again, I encourage you, for everybody that did miss out on this when it was originally launched, this is that rare second chance opportunity. We're doing it at the precise moment at the end of the hour to give everybody fair chance to get it. Again, all three materials in there. Jay, beautiful.
I love this. Yeah, you know, and here again with this, this is one of the pieces, and of course I'm not going to talk about it now, but this is one of the pieces that, you know, it's very rare that we ever bring anything back or that we ever will actually remake something, but I have to tell you, it was amazing how many people. Adam and I launched this. We sold this out literally in minutes, guys. I mean, with the first run, it went by so fast that they made me shut up because it was already gone. It's one of those things that you said, it's gone, you know? But normally we don't bring things back, but in this case, there were so many people that missed out on it that kind of broke the rule.
We are getting quickly towards the moment where we will officially unveil the value, the pricing, and the opportunity. Before we get there, it's our composite bead jewelry. Again, talking turquoise, first time ever at this new price of $129.98. The earrings coming in at under $100. And again, you'll see the silver bead stations positioned throughout. I love that, Jay. Again, lifting, elevating, brightening. That color of turquoise, this color of turquoise, obviously always a favorite choice.
Right, and this is just so everybody knows, this is a natural nugget turquoise. So it's natural, it's the small pieces of Heavenly Well Lake turquoise we have. Okay, so they're actually the small nuggets, really small nuggets. They're not big enough where we could cut beads this size. So what we do is we take them, we put all the nuggets together, they put them in a form, it's like a steel block, and they put it under, I believe it's like 50,000 or 100,000 tons of pressure to press it. In fact, we only have 2 people that actually do it for us, and it's really, kind of tell you the truth, when they do it, everybody kind of clears the room. They actually have this thing set up. It's when you see it, I mean, it's massive, and because there's so much pressure that they put when they compress the nuggets together. They literally have kind of like this cage around it, and nobody stands there to press when they're doing it. And then it's on this huge hydraulic press, and they press all the nuggets together. So there is nothing but natural turquoise. It's all natural turquoise nuggets, and this is Heavenly Well Lake. And then what that enables us to do is to be able to get a better yield, use the smaller material, the smaller nuggets that we have, and we're able to do things like this. But this is the natural color of the turquoise. This is the high blue. I mean, this is the kind of design that, really everybody, if you don't already have this is something that
universal.
Every well-appointed jewelry box should have this in it. I mean, like if you're a guy, all the guys, you got tools that everybody has that tool, right? You need that one essential tool. And this is really kind of an essential design. It's a natural high blue turquoise. Here again, Heavenly Well Lake. And then we've done those beautiful teardrop earrings. Now, I don't wear pierced ears, but but just so everybody knows, what I've heard from, because we do test everything that you see, all of our designs are tested. But what they tell me is you get this nice big look like this, but this isn't like wearing an anchor in your earlobe, right? So it's a really good look, gives you a lot of size to it, but it's not a lot of weight.
Well, it's nearly gone. The earrings will go first, then the necklace will be gone. Our team are getting set already for our second hour that's on the way. I want to give a kind of nudge to anybody out there that wants an amber necklace. Jay and I are going to raise the roof at the top of the hour with an amber necklace that is, for all intents and purposes, a giveaway. I've never presented an amber necklace for as little a price as we are about to reveal. So a beautiful amber necklace at 7 p.m. East Coast time. Remember that Phantom Black Jade is coming up. We're nearly sold out from the preview. Never seen it before. Phantom Black Nephrite Jade. The words almost seem like I'm making a mistake in it, but it's true. Solid, deluxe, luxurious black. At a price that's really affordable as well. Okay, stay right there for yours. I want to remind you, if you're shopping a lot with Mr. J. King, why not save $20 on one item today by applying for the HSN credit card? If you get approved, then you can use that $20 off any of the items. Maybe it'll be the Phantom Black Jade, or maybe it'll be our legacy piece that is coming up soon. Oh God, we're gonna do the blue-green diopside. Okay, I feel like we've loaded this second half of the hour with just hit after hit after hit. This is spectacular. I'd never seen this before. Many of you, I hear Jay, he's throwing things on the floor, he's getting excited.
I didn't throw that one over.
We're going to show you some wonderful comparisons here. This is amazing. I only have 300 available. Let's get this one gone. You'll be the only person in America wearing this, I'm pretty confident. The regular price was $150. We're down to $89.98. Let me say it again. Blue, green, diopside. Jay, what am I seeing here?
Okay, this is, okay, well, diopside. So diopsides are normally like a green, just a basically green color. This particular material is a material that we found from our ruby miner
From the ruby mine.
in India, and he's the one that gave me this material. This, I have to tell you, it's a unique material. It's what we do for like mine finds, right? I mean, we go out, we find things that you're not normally, that probably you would never see in jewelry or that they would never do. It's just, if you like to collect something new, if you like to collect something different, this is just kind of a new and different, unique look. And it is, again, it's a form of diopside. So like we have chrome diopside.
Yes.
Chrome diopsides, usually the diopsides are more in the really, really high green or like emerald green family.
Sure.
And this is a kind of like an olive green, like a really, really, really subtle light green.
They are telling me we'll be sold out in 2 minutes and 30 seconds. It's our fastest selling item so far in the show. The labradorite was red hot. I know everybody's waiting for the big legacy pieces coming up, but this is now our fastest selling item. With everyone on the phone line, around 200 now left. Blue-green diopside, there's a softness, a subtleness to this color. As you see it being worn, it's such a chameleon that you can wear this with virtually anything. But obviously, Jay, part and parcel of the attraction of Mine Finds has always been the idea that you're having and wearing and enjoying something that's very, very unique.
Well, it's not only, you know, you're getting things unique, and like Shalene's showing you here. So, you know, like, why do you wear, why do you accessorize, right? You want to have things that you get noticed, right? Or you have, I mean, they're great. You know, I got to tell you, my jewelry is conversation piece, all right? I mean, the things that I wear, I got to tell you, I get into more conversations about what, like a bracelet I'm wearing or a ring I have on or a belt buckle. I mean, you know, people, I've started probably more conversations with complete strangers over jewelry than anything. And these are the kind of things that you're not going to see. There is, you know, I guarantee you, go to any jewelry store, I would be, as my British wife would say, gobsmacked if somebody had any kind of diopside at all in their jewelry cases. It's just not something you see. Even something like this. Do you know how rare this is? If you go to Tucson, and we're going to be at the Tucson Gem Show here in end of January and February. You know, every year, the world's largest gem and mineral event on planet Earth. Okay, you probably would be hard pressed to even find a specimen of this material at that show. That's how unique this particular material is.
Thank you for your orders on this one. We're taking and processing the final calls right now. Remember, when there's a crazy rush like there is at this moment, hsn.com is always going to be your fastest way in. You can also download the HSN app or open the camera on your cell phone and scan that QR code. That'll get you in. You're spending more than $75, so you're already activating free shipping and handling. On the way next, back-to-back superstars, the Black Phantom Nephrite Jade necklace is coming. And of course, as we end this hour in a most magnificent way with that legacy piece from Jay, that is coming as well. Are we doing this right now? Let's do it now. Let's just do it now. How many are left, Pat? We're going to find out. This is obviously a moment in time. Okay, so this is our Phantom Nephrite Jade. We've talked about it for a lot. We've mentioned it a lot in the very start of the show. When I think of jade, traditionally, Jay, I think of green, obviously. What is this black, beautiful, gorgeous Phantom? Okay, well, and I've, you know, for people who have been able to stand me for 28 years and actually shop with us, right? The people that have supported us over the years, you've heard this story. So I'm not going to bore you to tears with it, but here's what you're looking at, and this is how rare this is. This is a brand new jade. Okay, it's a nephrite jade. It comes from all places, Australia. Okay. All right. That being said, if you want to know, this is a natural jade. This is the natural color. 80 left. Okay, with a big capital N, and that's what makes it so unique and so different. In 46 years of doing this for a living, making jewelry, designing jewelry, trapping planet Earth and finding different materials. This is 46 years. This year will be 46 years I've had my business since I started my business. And it's only the second time in my career that I've been able to actually
produce anything with a natural jade. This is a brand new jade. It's a brand new form of nephrite jade. For GIA to classify jade as jade, it either has to be a form of nephrite or it has to be a form of jadeite. This is nephrite. Now, that being said, the key thing here, this is the natural color of the material. Most of the jades that you see, the majority of them, and you have people here that do shows, they're always upfront with you, they always tell you exactly. But one of the things that they'll tell you is this isn't the natural color. Right. Most jades that you find on commercial grade jade would be like they're more like on the beige or white kind of tone, or maybe they'll be like a really, really, really kind of light green. Yep. But most of them are treated. They do some kind of color enhancement. I'm not knocking that. Most of the color enhancements that they do a lot of times cost more than natural jade costs, to be honest with you. The enhancement costs more than the rough stone. But what makes this so unique and so different, if you're a person who really likes those things that are unique, that are different, that nobody has, in this material, to tell you the truth, I'm not saying that I can't get it again, but I'm telling you right now, I don't have any more. That's why these are so limited, guys. I mean, we literally had a small batch of this that we got. It took us forever to get it. I was, again, taken back by the fact that they sold it to me as jade and I paid the jade price. Right. Okay, but that's because the Australia wouldn't go for like the Pakistanis did, right? They knew it was jade, and even though they didn't have a GIA test, I had to pay jade prices for it. So I paid the jade price. So I paid a little bit more than I wanted to pay for the natural rough, but I didn't get very much. I mean, I got less than 100 kilos, and so we were able to cut the necklace, the pendant, the ring, and the earrings, but that's it. Now I'm working on getting more material, but right now you're not going to see this in all my shows. Okay, that's what I'm saying. This is something that hopefully we're going to be able to get again. But look at this, almost like it's like this jet black. It is. But if you look at it, almost like turns purple. It's kind of weird. I mean, it's almost like it's so black that a lot of it, when you look at the natural material, it actually almost looks like almost like a dark purple color to it. It's really, really wild.
Okay, I'm thrilled that you're loving this. We have, with everyone on the phone line, how many would you say, Pat? About 3 dozen at the very most. I always keep my eye open when I look through these shows with Jay for really those one-off pieces. We've never had Phantom Black Nephrite Jade before. We don't have any other Phantom Black Nephrite Jade in our assortment. This is it. You are truly one of a kind when you own this. Don't forget the ring's available as well.
Right, and when you get this, and here again, now, you know, and I always say this, and I sincerely mean this, okay? Trust me, I have to live on a budget. I'm trying to get my wife to feel the same way. Okay, but here's the thing. I'm just kidding, dear. I know she's probably watching. Well, I'm going to get
careful, Jay. Careful.
I know. I got to keep my mouth shut. She's back in country. Okay, so here's the thing with this. If you're able to swing it, okay, without getting yourself in a bind, this is something you might really want to consider at least buying. If you're going to get the necklace and the pendant, you might want to get the earrings. Yeah. This is something I'm not really sure that down the road I can get again. But these are made as a set. Okay, and this is a limited edition. They were not made, there weren't thousands of these made, and just because of the rarity of the material. But it is a true natural, brand new release, brand new Mind Finder.
We just love it. I'm thrilled that you do as well. We're excited about so many pieces in the show, but this Phantom Black Nephrite Jade really captured everybody's imagination. Well, we're going to take a quick moment out, and when we return, it is time to officially reveal the pricing of a legacy piece, a career piece, a specialty piece. Will you be one of the lucky ones? We'll find out right after this.
Worry about one less thing with our Protection Plus plans at HSN. Electronics, fitness equipment, even jewelry can be covered. Shop smart and protect your purchase. It's easy to add when you're checking out. Search Protection Plus at hsn.com for more details.
We're making bigger even better with our supersize values, and they're available only at HSN. Supersize values are based on the price per ounce of the same item in a smaller size. However, they do not reflect a price at which HSN would sell the item. Have questions? Call us at 1-800-284-3900. 'Tis the season to be a VIP. Use your HSN card to get the best deals on gifts for everyone. Shop now for the holidays and pay over time with Extra Flex or VIP financing on every item. And at least 8 VIP savings events a year. Plus, the HSN card has no annual fee. Not a card member? Apply now and instantly get $20 off when you're approved. Visit hsn.com/HSN card or call 1-800-695-1418 for details.
It's a journey that began over 28 years ago here on HSN. Santa Fe Silver was the original name of the show.
Yeah, I think for like 3 years.
So then it became Mine Finds.
Yeah.
Throughout that history, there's always been a few pieces, a few materials, a few gems, a few Mine Finds that have always been the backbone, the cornerstone of this line. And in this necklace, when it premiered just a few months ago, we were excited to see the reaction to celebrating Jay's history. With beautiful, genuine blue lapis, turquoise, and spiny oyster shell. We're going back to when Jay was just 21 years old and starting out in this business. This is one of the rare occasions where Jay and the team have been able to react to all the consumer and customer feedback and bring this back in stock. We will be selling this out again right now. Without further ado, let me reveal the pricing they maintained, still the lowest price ever, down from $230, to $99.98 with free shipping and handling. We'll count backwards with everybody. I'll let you know as we're approaching that sellout. These colors, the combination, the palette together, it's just beautiful. It's exotic, it's exciting, and it's something that will be in your jewelry wardrobe for a lifetime. This is an heirloom piece. Again, I will keep you posted. We've already pre-sold 170 by folks sneakily coming on through. Jay, what an exciting moment. And it's the backbone. These are the backbone of your business, really.
Well, you know what this is? This is like old home week for me, okay? Like what we did. But what makes this design so unique is the color combination that you get with this, this look, okay? But it's really kind of where I started. It's old school. And when you see this price, it actually hurts me. I'm sitting here right now, and where my wallet is there's a throbbing pain, okay? Here's what we did on this, okay, and I'm just going to let everybody know how this works, okay, and how the buy, I wouldn't say sneaky, okay, but here's the thing. We offered this. This was a special deal. Yep. They actually did a special price on this. Adam and I launched it. We blew it out, and I'm talking we had thousands of them. Now, we don't have thousands of them now. I think we had 4,000 or 5,000 units is what we had. We sold these in less than 5 minutes. Yep. I mean, we blew them out. They just rolled out the door. So many people missed out on it that we had so many people get a hold of the buyer afterwards that, because, like what they do is they'll go on back order. Mm-hmm. Well, they never came. We didn't have any that people actually kept them. So there was, that we didn't get anything back. They said, is there any way you can do this again? And so we looked at it and said, yeah, we can make it again. Now, this is months ago, right? These are all individually hand done. But to tell you the truth, this is not a profit deal. If you want a deal, guys, they maintain this price, which is just crazy. It's insane, the price. To be honest with you, they held my feet to the fire. Right. Okay.
You said that.
And when we brought these back in, we could only, there's a reason we only did 1,000. That's all we could do, right? That's all I could do. And, but this really honestly is the deal of a century. You've got this natural, check it out, okay, and everybody who hasn't shopped with me, so I'm talking to the people that don't, the lapis, this natural lapis right here, the only reason you're seeing that this is all A, AA, and AAA grade lapis. This is material that I've had put back in my private collection, that a lot of this material, honestly, I've had for 25 years. Yep. It's the only reason I have it. Now, that being said, I'm telling you this right now, I'm gonna clue everybody in on lapis. And you mark my words, next year, I'm already, in fact, my buyer and I, we're just finished up April, and we're now working on May, but we're already working on things for October of 2023, of December of 2023.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, there's a lot of things that we have to work that far out. So I'm just going to tell you right now, you're not going to see a lot of lapis beads from me next year. I just don't have the material. Then you've got this beautiful Angel Peak turquoise that's a natural high blue, and then the spiny oyster. All of these materials, of the top 6 materials that I have in my line, of the top 6 go-to materials, this has got 3 of those materials that we constantly go to and that we're known. We're known for our lapis, we're known for our turquoise, and then spiny oyster. Anybody's heard my story? I mean, my hair was much longer than our first. You know, I think about every time I see Spidey, I think about the craziness. I was in college. We would go down to San Carlos and to Guaymas, and we would dive. We would live on the beach. You can't even do that anymore. No. And the only thing that we went into town for was to refill our scuba tanks and get beer. That was the only thing that we went into town for. Everything else we harvested or whatever, and we got it. And spiny oyster was, at that time, there were just piles and piles and piles of the shell on the beach. The locals, they eat them. I mean, the oyster is lovely. Yeah. I mean, it's just a really delicacy. They're protected now. You can't get it. But at that time, that was just a waste product. We used to have this old beat-up Volkswagen van, right? And we would load that thing to where, I mean, you could literally almost couldn't see out the windshield. It would have the effect. If you tried to do that now, number one, Fish and Wildlife, you would be arrested. Yep. And number 2, they wouldn't let you cross a border. I mean, you would never be able to do that. But back then, nobody really knew about it, and it's just an oyster shell, so they let you bring it. We're the ones actually that started and I'm not just saying me, everybody that I knew, we are the ones that actually started cutting the shell, using it in our jewelry, and we were the ones that figured it out. Then what happened is we'd go down to go diving. We think, man, we're gonna score a bunch more shell. Yeah. Nothing, because all the locals figured it out. They figured out, why are they taking this?
They got savvy to it.
And now, to tell you the truth, it's virtually impossible to get the spiny oyster.
Right.
There's only 12 families that I'm aware of, and they're all grandfathered in. And they only let them harvest it. There's 2 seasons, twice a year, that they're allowed to harvest it. And you have to be in those families, your grandfather. They don't just give permits to anybody.
And that's what makes this so special. Remember, this was launched and debuted to celebrate 28 years of J. King on HSN. It's that moment in time. It's a milestone necklace. That's why we've been promoting this from the very beginning, because it has been an encore opportunity. It is about to sell out. With everyone ordering, there are 300 left. There are no more. To get that high blue, rich robin's egg blue, turquoise, to get the lapis, double, triple, premium grade lapis, and to get the spiny oyster shell, obviously, as Jay said, you just can't anymore. This complete collection is something that you should wear with such pride and joy. Again, if you've watched Jay for all these years, you'll know how meaningful this necklace is, which is why it is our grand finale to this hour. We are counting backwards now with 465, and again, hundreds ordering. I hope you get it. Of all the pieces we've seen, there's been nothing like it, right, Jay? It truly is something to celebrate and be excited about.
Also, with this price, just so everybody knows, this is not a profit deal, okay? This was, when we originally did this, I think we did 4,000 or 5,000 units. I want to say it was 5,000. They sold out, Adam and I launched it, we literally sold it out in 5 minutes. They blew out. And what they did is they said, is there any way you can bring this back? We could only bring in back what we brought. That was it. I can't cut anymore. I won't be able to do anymore. And here again, it's the value of this too. But this look, just so everybody knows, if I could show you some of the original necklaces that I did, and that's how I started my business, was cutting beads, right? That's how it all started. Before I did any silversmithing or did anything else, we cut beads. And this is the look, right? And you know what's really weird? I was, like now, and I've been out now, I'm traveling the world again. And I will tell you, you go to any community, in a beach community especially, or anything near the sea, and you'll see everybody wearing these all over. And it's pretty much worldwide. Down in South America, when I went to the beaches, I saw people that had them, men and women. It's not like just the ladies are wearing these. I saw the guys, but it's become very, very, very popular, very, very hot right now.
Well, I'm so thrilled that you're loving this. Again, we love spending time with Jay, hearing the stories, understanding the mind finds, but Jay's story begins really in this necklace. The pieces contained within this puzzle are really what set Jay's career alight.